Shabbat Shalom, y'all. This is Marble from YouTube land again. Coming back at it with another chapter to the book of Bere'shiyth, Genesis. In the previous chapter, we were reading in chapter 19 of this lovely book. And preview to that, they had there was two angels that had come down to Sodom and Gomorrah. They were warning Lot, hey, this place is going to get smoked. Yah never found those 10 righteous people to be able to spare and to spare the city. And so these angels told Lot, get everything you got, your woman, your daughters, son-in-law, everything, get it out of there, because Yah's gonna smoke this place in a heap. And so and according to other folks that have went there, they claim to have found the place where Sodom and Gomorrah were. And in scripture it says that Yah hailed fire and brimstone down on the place, and it shows that he was there chunks of sulfur in the ground where this place is today. And so it was quite interesting rabbit trail on that part. But and so Lot came and told his family, hey, we need to get out of Dodge. Yah's gonna blow this place up. And his sons-in-laws, they're like, yeah, this guy's a joker. We're not gonna take him seriously. And the joke was on them, because they were the ones that got decimated. They decided not to leave. It was only Lot, his woman, and his 2 daughters. And the angels brought him out of the city and said, flee for your life. And said, go escape to the mountain. Don't even stay in the plain. Get out of here. And so Lot's like, well, the mountain's a kind of a scary place, don't you think this little city over here, it's a small one, you think I can flee to it? It's a lot closer than the mountain, can I go over here? And said, see, I've allowed you to do this. Yeah, you can go. And so he went over to Zor. He didn't like the place, so eventually he fled to the mountain anyway. They found a cave. A little step back was his wife decided to look back, and boom, pillar of she turned into a pillar of salt. It was like she wanted to remember and lament the place that she lived. And the angel told him not to do that. And what happens when we disobey? There's consequences. that was hers. So, going on, her so it's Lot and his two daughters now. Sons-in-laws are gone. His wife's gone. It's just him and his two daughters. And so they run to a cave, and the firstborn's like, well, there's not a man in all the earth anymore. We might as well start from ground zero and square one, start our way back up. So they plotted this plan, get dad a little tipsy and do the deed, and so she did. And the next night, it was the other daughter's turn, and so they both bore children, or sons. They both got pregnant by their father and bore sons. One was Moab, all the children, which is the father of all the children of the Moabim, or the Moabites. And the second was Ammon, the father of all the children of Ammon. So that's where that lineage comes from. And those two will pop up here in a good while later on as well in the story. So, without further ado, let's jump into Genesis, Bere'shiyth chapter 20. And Avram journeyed from thence towards the south country, and dwelt between Kadesh and Shur, and sojourned in Gerar. And Avram said unto Sarah his woman, She is my sister. And Abimelech king of Gerar sent and took at Sarah. But Elohim came to Abimelech in a dream by night, and said to him, Behold, you are but a dead man, for the woman which you have taken, for she is a man's woman. But Abimelech had not come near her. And he said, Adonai, will you also slay a righteous nation? Said he not unto me, She is my sister? And even she herself said, He is my brother? In the integrity of my heart and innocence I have done, in my hands I have done this. And Elohim said unto him in the dream, Yea, I know you did this in the integrity of your heart, for also I withheld you from sinning against me. Therefore suffered I you not to touch her. Now therefore restore the man his woman, for he is a prophet, and he shall pray for you, and you shall live. And if you restore her not, know you that you shall surely die, you and all that is yours. Therefore Abimelech rose early in the morning, and called all his servants, and told all these things in their ears. And the men were sore afraid. Then Abimelech called Abraham, and said unto them, What is this that you have done unto us? And what have I offended you, that you brought unto me and my kingdom a great sin? You have done deeds unto me that ought not to be done. And Abimelech said unto Abraham, What saw you that you have done this thing? And Abraham said, Because I thought surely the fear of Elohim was not in this place, and they will slay me for my woman's sake. And yet indeed she is my sister. She's the daughter of my father, but not the daughter of my mother, and she became my woman. And it came to pass, when Elohim caused me to wander from my father's house, that I said unto her, This is your kindness, which you shall show unto me, at every place whither we shall come say of me, he is my brother. And Abimelech took sheep and oxen and men servants and women servants, and gave them unto Abraham, and restored him Sarah his woman. And Abimelech said, Behold, my land is before you, dwell where it pleases you. And unto Sarah he said, Behold, I have given your brother 1,000 pieces of silver. Behold, he is to you a covering of the eyes. Unto all that are with you, and with all other, thus she was reproved. So Abraham prayed unto Elohim, and Elohim healed Abimelech and his woman and his maidservants, and they bore children. For Yahweh had fast closed up all the wombs of the house of Abimelech because of Sarah, Abraham's woman. This concludes the chapter 20 of the book Genesis, Bere'shiyth. See y'all on the next one. Blessings.